Welcome back to another episode of Racing with Saiynergy, and today we have the DMC DeLorean. I know what you guys are thinking. You guys are thinking, oh man, isn't this the car from Back to the Future? Well, you're correct. This car actually was featured in Back to the Future as Doc Brown's invention, or invention, so to speak. It basically travels back in time. I mean, obviously, if you watch the movie or you love sci-fi films, it's obviously the best sci-fi film of all time, at least in my opinion. But aside from the movie franchise of the ordeal, the sports car, the DMC DeLorean, was made by John DeLorean, and there was only 9,000 in production that was ever made between the early, or I would say mid 1970s and 1980s. The first model came out in 1976, I suppose. It was a prototype, and then they didn't start marketing the vehicles between the model years 1981 and 1983. I'm not gonna really go as far as talking about the negatives of the DMC DeLorean, because I feel like that's not really what this video is about. But not really much to say. I mean, aside from a 5-speed manual to 3-speed automatic transmission gearbox, as well as having 130 horsepower, which doesn't really seem like a lot, but it's not so much of the power of the vehicle, there's so much of the nostalgic and retro look of the vehicle. But before we actually get started within, the symmetrics of the DMC DeLorean and the races, because we want to show you and make you feel the power behind the DMC DeLorean, like, comment, and subscribe to this particular video if you're actually enjoying the content, and let's get started. So what are your thoughts on the DMC DeLorean? To me, it holds a very high value because not only really for the matter of being in several movies, but I think it holds a value as one of the vehicles that really didn't have enough time to really shine the way it did. I think it was after the fact that it shined. I really didn't want to mention this before in the video, but a lot of bad things happened based off of just production and bad business when it came to the DeLorean. So it really didn't have that much time to actually shine the way it did, like other nostalgic vehicles within the Japanese, I guess the European lineup and the American lineup. So DMC DeLorean, to me, is a true masterpiece of a vehicle, especially considering the fact that a lot of these games nowadays are adding them into different games, and that's just great to me. You know, that's a great feeling for me because I love seeing all walks of life when it comes to nostalgic vintage items, vintage vehicles, and I believe that the DMC DeLorean deserves to be in that lineup. Not even in terms of performance, not even in terms of the history, but really just in terms of the looks and the value that it holds. You know, because you can't put a price on value. You know, value is more eternal to me. But that's it for this video. I hope you guys actually find this to be rather interesting or entertaining. If you guys would please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts about this particular vehicle or any other vehicles that you would like to see in our series. But this is Saiynergy signing out. You guys take it easy.